back a year ago.
Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Tap Thursdays, and we've got Lacada Brewery from Northern Ireland. Now I've got two of their beers here, got these from the Bruiser box. I've already done a Modern Monday with a beer, so this is a Tap Thursday, and we've got Blue Pool New England IPA and Slemish Mountain IPA. So I don't know the ABVs. The Mountain's 5.7 and the New England is 6.4. So we'll go over Mountain first. Just show you, let's put that over there. Show you that can out. Looks fantastic, doesn't it, that? Bit of, lovely little bit of Northern Ireland there in the picture. So let's get it cracked open, see what it looks like, get the aroma and get the taste. It's like I said, I had the, go and check out the video, I had the dark ale on the Modern Monday. So this one's Mountain IPA. Mountain IPA is something in between East Coast, West Coast in America. So it's trying to put them two styles together so you get a bit of both worlds. So let's see, sometimes they're hazy, sometimes they're clear. So let's see. So slightly hazy, it's not full on New England, is it? Which is great. So it's got a bit of a darker colour in there as well. It's forming a nice white creamy head. Let's just stop it there. That's the puppy, that. Okay, so there you go. Lovely, yeah, I'd say light golden colour, opaque, nice white creamy looking head. Looks superb in the glass. A little bit of carbonation rising up. Lots of like strawberry, a little bit like an opal fruit, or what they're called nowadays. They're not called opal fruits anymore, showing the age. They're called Starburst, I think they're called now. So you can imagine different flavours, bit of lime, bit of strawberry, bit of lemon, slightly bit, a little bit of pineapple there. It's got a sweet note as well. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Aroma, looks, let's go for the taste. Cheers. Yeah, that's nice. It's got a little bit of floral note going on as well. Just on that. Definitely a floral note. And that lovely dry, bitter finish, but quite a subdued bitterness, but it's obviously more bitter than a New England IPA, but not as bitter as a West Coast, so it's slap bang on target for that for me. And then I'm getting floral notes backed up by like a mandarin orangey note on the tongue, and maybe a little bit of citrus. And it just dries the palate. That's a lovely beer. It's got a medium body, low carbonation. That's a lovely beer. That really is. That's a nice beer, that, from them. Like I said, I got it from my Bruiser pack. Slemish Mountain IPA. Merging the best of East and West Coast IPA styles. Piney, I suppose it has got that. Tropical with a soft body. Hopped with Chinook, Talus, Centennial and Columbus. See, apart from Talus, Chinook, Centennial and Columbus, I would associate with the West Coast style beers. Talus, I've used Talus. I think it's it's like a relative to Sabro. That might be where I'm getting like the Mandarin taste from. Chinook, Centennial, they're just classic hops. You get a lot of the citrus in there. So where am I getting that strawberry? Unless that's Talus. That's lovely. That really is. Slemish. Don't know if that means anything over in Northern Ireland. Please, if you know, put it in the comments. But that's a lovely Mountain IPA. I think they've done a cracking job. 5.7%. Lacadabrewery.com. And go and check out Modern Monday for a little bit more information on that. Okay, so yeah, let's crack on with the next one. Okay, so we're back and we've now got their Blue Pool New England IPA. Again, it's probably a reference this to somewhere around that coast, because that can art is superb. There's obviously a pool there with a load of coastline rocks around it. I think that just looks great. New England IPA coming in at 6.4%. So let's get straight into it. Get a look, aroma and taste. don't know why, for some reason in my head I was expecting it to pour a little bit more viscous than that. It looks very similar to the last beer, pouring it. Let's go about halfway, go about there. So New England, I suppose it's slightly brighter than the last beer. So yellow, yeah, more yellow, where the last one was a little bit more golden. But it's got a nice white creamy head again, opaque. Not dissimilar to the last one on looks. Okay, because this one doesn't seem to have there's not as much going on in the aroma as there was on that mountain. This one just seems to be sitting in the mango at best. Aroma pleasant enough, just not as complex as the mountain one was. Just getting more mango and slight tropical notes there. A little bit of the malts coming through. Okay, let's go in. So what is it, 6.4%? Okay, cheers. Yeah, medium mouthfeel, maybe a touch more mouthfeel, a little bit more creamier, probably oats, than the Mountain IPA. Less bitter, which you'd expect. Sweet malt going on there. And then it's just the aroma is very much like the taste. So you've just got this mango, slight pineapple going through the beer, and it's not really veering from that for me. So it's like a mango pineapple note, drying, which is nice, makes you want to go back for more, which I'm going to do. Lovely low carbonation, quite an easy drinking beer again, quite dangerous. You know, these not showing the alcohol level at all in the taste. There's nothing there, no alcohol burn, no alcohol flavour, but a nice, pleasant, easy drinking 6.4% New England IPA. Well done, Lacada, because that looks better now. That was what I was expecting first. Ah, there comes the yeast. There goes the yeast now, look at that. A lot more viscous now. Now we've thrown in that yeast, I'm going to get the body as well with that. So what does it say? Blue Pool New England IPA. Dive into a hoppy assault of a Galaxy, Citra and Mosaic. Okay, I'm not getting any, what I would call it, well, Mosaic berries or anything like that. Galaxy's a strange hop because it can become bitter if you use too much of it, and it can be overpowering, but not in that beer. It's really well balanced. Brewed with a soft body containing oats and wheat in this New England style IPA. Yeah, you definitely you feel like I say it's just got that bit more, and after I said about the oats, definitely 100% there. Yeah, and it doesn't mention Blue Pool being anything, but I reckon that, well, I don't recognise it, I reckon that's probably an area on that coast. So 6.4%. Which one do I prefer? I have to say, just because it had more bitterness, which I expected anyway, I think I'd go for the Mountain. It just tasted a little bit more complex, and I don't know if that's because it's got some of the original, you know, of your old-fashioned, old-style American hops in there compared to some of the newer version hops in this one. It just felt a bit more complex, and there was more flavours going on, and that bitterness was obviously going to be there, and it was there. And I quite like a beer when it's got some bitterness to it as well. So yeah, only on that would I say I would have gone with the Mountain IPA, but that's still a cracking. They're both cracking beers, but at a push, I would have gone for the Mountain IPA. Okay, well, there we go. 2 beers from Lacada Brewery from the Bruiser box. Cheers, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating.